I grew up in the Midwest where competitive sports and school spirit were the expected norm for all high school students. Since I had taken and coached gymnastics for years, I thought the logical step would be to try out for cheerleading. After 2 years of failed attempts, my attitude towards trying out again was negative and fearful. One evening, while lamenting over whether or not to try out again, my father sat my brother and I down and he said he had something he wanted us to listen to. They were audio cassettes by the author and motivational speaker Dale Carnegie. His philosophy was if you had a positive attitude, you'd have positive results. And adversely, if your attitude was negative, your results would also be negative. His words inspired me, and I knew I would make the cheerleading squad that year. And I did. So convinced that my attitude was what provided me with success, I started using that method in attaining everything I wanted in all parts of my life. With my attitude adjustment, I've created an interesting and varied life for myself. From 7 years at the Academy of Art College, majoring in interior design, to an optician in an ophthalmologist's office, to one of my proudest incarnations as owner and operator of a coastal kayaking school. I became and continue to be an instructor, trainer, educator in advanced open water coastal kayaking and teaching and certifying other sea kayak instructors. Teaching kayaking has been one of the most rewarding adventures in my life. I guess you could call me a jack of all trades, a master of some. I've worn many different hats, from construction hard hats to straw sun hats and lots of caps in between. But there is one hat that I've consistently worn since I was 18, the top hat, and that is being a mom. My son Brandon has been the cherished soul that's been through all these changes with me. He's an amazing man that strides to his own drummer, and he too wears many hats, and too is master of many, and I couldn't be more proud of him. I've always tried to find joy in my life, but 10 years ago, a joy found me that I couldn't ignore. The love of my life, Mark. He challenges me, encourages me, laughs at me and with me, and we've built a life that works for us. I think back as a 12-year-old girl, and I was outwardly irritated by my 7-year-old little sister, wanting to go and do everything I did. But inwardly, if she didn't want to, I was disappointed. These days, I dream of us doing everything together. With our lives being set on opposite coasts, the SOTSS is the perfect way for us to do that. And now we have another sister that makes the journey all the richer. So, Susan, Diana, it's time for us to blast off on a new expedition. More laughs, tremendous fun, and while bringing all kinds of goodness to our lives. Where did it go? Oh, stop.